Today, we're going to be having a look at 2-point positioning. This is a handy little feature available across select Brother machines. So let's take a look at what it is and how to use it. So what is the 2-point positioning feature? The 2-point positioning feature essentially allows you to align your embroidery design with any sort of plane that you determine. Say, for example, you wanted to embroider across the top of a pocket. That's going to be indicated by this line here. As you can see, I have not hooped that up very straight, and the line is not sitting horizontal across the hoop. What this feature allows us to do is align our embroidery design to be parallel with this line rather than having to rehoop the whole garment. So let's take a look at how this feature works. The first thing we're going to do is load our hoop into the machine and pick the design that we want to stitch out. So I've selected this little bunny design. It has a horizontal bottom across the design, so I think that will really show well how it sits parallel across the top of that pocket. So once I've selected the design, I just click on embroidery, and then I'm going to click on layout up here. Now this icon here is the 2-point positioning feature. So we just tap on that, and then it's going to pop up with this screen that says select the point to align. At this point, if you look over at the hoop, you can see that a red LED pointer has appeared on the fabric. So what we need to do now is select the first point that we're going to align with the top of our pocket. So I'm going to be aligning this bottom horizontal plane with the top of the pocket. So the 2 points I'm going to select are the bottom left and the bottom right, but we just need to select one of those for now. So I'm going to select the bottom left, which is what it's currently set on. I then select next. Then it's going to ask us to select the alignment direction. And what that's asking is, are you going to be aligning your vertical plane or your horizontal plane? And for us, this is the plane which we're aligning with the top of the pocket. So we're going to select the horizontal option. We select next. And now we have this pop-up screen that tells us to align the LED pointer with a point across the line that we want to align with, and then press the next key. So what we're going to do is use these little arrows down here to move our LED pointer to be somewhere along that line that indicates the top of the pocket. So if you had a shirt in there, you would be aligning this with the top of the pocket, some point across that line. So you have 3 options for speeds. This is really slow. It's going to go in really small increments. Medium, which will move at a bigger pace, and then fast, which will move at a faster pace if you're holding these arrows. So I usually stick around medium, and then we're going to start aligning that LED with our line. So as you can see there, the LED pointer is aligned with our line. I'm just going to take a closer look. It can probably go up a fraction more. So what I'm going to do is click on the slow or smaller increments button, and then tap on that maybe 4 more times. And as you can see now, the LED pointer is on the line. So I can now click next. So what's happened now is the frame has moved horizontally in a straight line. As you can see, the LED pointer is no longer aligning with the top of our pocket. So what we need to do now is, with this second pointer, move it again until it's also sitting on the line. I'm going to go back to medium and align that LED pointer. And again, that LED pointer is now sitting on the line, so we're going to click set. And as you can see, it has rotated our bunny ever so slightly so that it will be parallel with that line that we've indicated as the top of the pocket line. So let's stitch it out and see how it goes. There we go. As we can see, that little bunny stitched right along that line there. So this feature is so useful for aligning your designs with any sort of plane that you want it to be parallel with. It can really save you so much time rather than trying to fiddle and rehoop until you get your lines straight. You don't have to do that. You can simply use this feature to align your designs with the garment exactly how you hooped it already. I hope you found this video useful and follow along for more. See you later.